So according to Annie Costable, things look uncertain for Kelsey Plum in Los Angeles. And based on what they've been able to do in the past 2 seasons, that's believable. LA has made some questionable moves since she's gotten there. One of the biggest is trading away Rakia Jackson, who I believe is going to be one of the best offensive players the league has or has seen. I just see that for her. They've recently let go of their GM. It's hard for me not to question if they're also thinking about doing the same with the coach by the end of the season. These feel like very uncertain times in LA. And what I got from Kelsey Plum's interview with Sue Bird is that she wants an opportunity to lead, to have a bigger role, to be a number one option. In order to do that, she's going to need a franchise that has their stuff together. Okay. This is a team effort. She has to have a strong coach, a strong GM, a strong front office that she can trust. I don't know if she has that or feel comfortable in that in LA, just based off of the results of the past 2 seasons. Now, if she's looking elsewhere, my first thought would be Phoenix. And I say this because one, I think she would want to stay West Coast. Just something feels like she just want to be on the West Coast. But Phoenix is a different type of vibe than LA, but it's not too different from Las Vegas. They're a franchise that has the resources to invest. I think that they're also cleaning house at the end of this season. So that could be a pause, but I think that they're a franchise that you would trust a little bit more due to recent success. I don't know. I think Phoenix, if they're wanting a rebuild, Kelsey Plum would be great in a rebuild situation for next season. But according to Annie Costable, this is a move that Los Angeles might want to make now or ahead of the trade deadline. If that's the case, the Young Mystics could be appealing. I think that if she wants a bigger role with pieces that she can rely on, the Washington Mystics are the best thing smoking right now. Kelsey Plum is very familiar with feeding the post. She can also alleviate the post with her perimeter ability. Washington does struggle at times from deep. There's also been conversations about the Toronto Tempo and them wanting to shop a draft pick for a post player, and that they've reached out to the Sparks and the Connecticut Sun. If they make this happen, I could see Cameron Brink or Aaliyah Edwards being in this conversation. Cameron Brink, of course, with the Los Angeles Sparks, Aaliyah Edwards with Connecticut Sun. I think both of those players fit a Sandy Brondello system. Aaliyah Edwards is a player who hasn't gotten the opportunity to really show what she can do at this level, in my opinion. She's had to deal with injuries, and then she's been bounced around a bit in some questionable situations. I would love to see Aaliyah Edwards get a fresh start in Canada with a team like the Toronto Tempo that has such a bright future ahead of them, a franchise that is showing from the jump that they invest in their players, that they love their players. The city loves their team. Cameron Brink is at a place where I think Los Angeles evaluates their investment. Is this working out for us? Right now, they have De'Erica Hamby and Nneka Ogwumike. They might want to keep that. They might want to hold on to that. I think Cameron Brink is a player that can benefit from time. She has to be in a situation that's really gonna invest in her future, because I think that she's a player you want on your roster. I think she might have to get a little bigger though. I think she gotta really bulk up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. A little Skylar Diggins tone. That takes a lot of commitment. That's easier said than done. But I think that she could benefit from a little more strength. Ahead of the trade deadline on August 2nd, I expect to see some crazy happenings. There are a few teams that are in championship contention that might feel like they're just one piece away from locking in. But what are your thoughts, Hoop Tribe? How do you feel about Kelsey Plum and her future in LA? Are there players you think might be in these trade conversations that I did not talk about? Let's talk hoops.